Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Before we get into today's video, as always, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. In today's video, as you can see, we've got some big news for you. Some major updates regarding Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk, as confirmation has been made. We'll be discussing that, of course, and also covering all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. The lads are currently on international duty, but I wanted to revisit a player who left over the summer. Thiago has, of course, retired. And now, after leaving Liverpool this summer, Joel Matip has officially hung up his boots after 15 years as a professional with just 2 clubs. The 33-year-old's contract at Anfield expired in the summer after 8 years and 201 appearances. Though his final campaign was cruelly cut short by an ACL injury, he made just 14 appearances in his last season but left with an overwhelming number of well-wishers, having quickly become a fan favourite among Liverpool supporters. Matip arrived from Schalke, his only other club, on a free transfer in 2016 and indid himself with his marauding runs and eccentric reactions on the pitch. He was tipped to find a new home, with West Ham reportedly in the running, but it has now been announced that Matip has retired, 15 years on from when he made his first-team debut at Schalke. The German-born centre-back has played a total of 500 career games, with over 450 at first-team level. Matip managed to score a goal in every season except his last for Liverpool, finishing with 11. He was a player who thrived on consistency when fit, an underappreciated player outside Liverpool's walls, but there was never any doubt about him within the club, as players and fans alike readily showed their love for the gangly defender. Jurgen Klopp said it best when he declared, "In all the years I've been involved in football, I'm not sure I've come across too many players more loved than Joel Matip." Matip lifted 5 trophies during his time at Anfield, but his legacy extends beyond that. From everyone here at LFC News, we wish Joel Matip a happy retirement. So yes, retirement for Joel Matip. It's a bit surprising as I thought he had more to offer, but of course, with injuries and such, these things can happen. Now, moving on to the main subject, some massive news regarding Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk. Starting with Mo Salah, he could miss the next game for Egypt against Mauritania. Head coach Hossam Hassan confirmed that he would let Salah return to Liverpool if Salah requested it, due to the poor condition of the pitch in Mauritania, which puts the player at risk of injury. So, we're getting confirmation that Mo Salah could be heading back to Liverpool, which is a huge boost for the football club going forward. I personally dislike international breaks, and I've never made a secret of that. Seeing Mo Salah return, selfishly, is great for Liverpool. I know he loves representing his nation and that it's important to him, but if it's not going to be used, it's best for him to come back. Returning to the football club, that was confirmed. We've also got some major news regarding Virgil van Dijk, coincidentally, and it's another big boost. Captain Virgil van Dijk is now leaving the training camp. This decision was made yesterday and comes from the official Netherlands page. After his red card in the match against Hungary, he has been ruled out for the game against Germany on Monday, meaning Virgil van Dijk will be returning to Anfield. I think we've hit the jackpot. Although it's just one more game, it makes a huge difference, especially ahead of the match against Chelsea this weekend. 2 key players, Mo Salah and Van Dijk, getting essentially a week off is brilliant. Hopefully, Mo Salah doesn't pick up any further issues, but from what we're hearing, it's not serious. They just don't want to risk him in the next national team game, which is good news. As for Van Dijk, not playing means he'll get more rest, so this is a massive boost for the Reds. I'm buzzing about it, absolutely thrilled. It's excellent news going into the international break with both Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah returning to Merseyside. Great start to the day. In other news, Ars Slot has emphasised to anyone who will listen that Liverpool haven't truly been tested this season, but that will change after the international break. Few could ask for a better start for the new head coach, with 6 wins from 7 Premier League games placing Liverpool at the top of the table and having conceded the fewest goals, just 2. As things stand, Liverpool have only faced 1 team from the top 10, and that team is responsible for the only blemish on Slot's record. The level of difficulty in fixtures hasn't gone unnoticed by the Dutchman, who recently commented, "Everyone tells me that a top Premier League team is harder to beat than a bottom-table team, and we've not faced one yet." I love that dig at Manchester United. It was absolutely brilliant. But things are about to change. According to Opta Analysis, Liverpool's next 10 league games are ranked as the toughest set of fixtures across the division, with an average opponent rating of 89.8 out of 100. We're set to face Chelsea at home, Arsenal away, Brighton at home, Aston Villa at home, Southampton away, Manchester City at home, Newcastle away, Everton away, Fulham at home, and then Tottenham away. It's basically an even split between home and away fixtures. Currently, only Southampton sits outside the top 10, as the rest of the teams occupy every position between 2nd and 9th. Liverpool will face the first 4 of these matches after the November international break, with the next 6 kicking off the hectic festive period. Arsenal and Manchester City, in particular, have a run of fixtures ranked as the 10th and 16th toughest in the league, creating quite a disparity. We'll definitely know how seriously we can take Liverpool's silverware chances once this run concludes just before Christmas. And we can't forget that Slot still has to juggle the Champions League and League Cup fixtures during this period as well. Weeks ahead will provide a further test and give us a strong indication of what our expectations should be. As I've said before on this channel, I've made no secret of the fact that I don't think we've played anyone that good yet. You could argue Manchester United. It's a derby game, a rivalry game. Last season, they were a shambles but still managed to beat us in the FA Cup, and we didn't win against them. So I would say that's a different kind of game. But yeah, I understand the point about tougher matches coming up. So, with that in mind, it's going to be an interesting period. Many of us, especially me, have been hyping up Liverpool a lot, and I do believe we're the real deal under our Slot. However, now is the time to see if we truly are a team capable of firing on all cylinders and potentially winning a title. If we get through these next 10 games, we'll have a much clearer idea of where we might finish. Of course, other teams like Arsenal and Manchester City will also be playing, and they could either drop points or win all their matches, so we'll start to see a realistic picture of where we stand after this period. It's going to be very important to watch. So yeah, big news again today. Van Dijk and Salah are returning, which is absolutely fantastic considering the hectic fixture list ahead. They'll be getting a bit of a break, which, selfishly, I'm absolutely thrilled about. Liverpool fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed today's video, as always, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace. Just a quick reminder, we've released our brand new summer drop, which includes some exciting new designs like our R's Slot t-shirt, European Royalty t-shirt, Trophy Winners t-shirt, and others. We've also introduced jumpers to our store. You can check out the new collection by clicking the link in the description or heading to copyclothing.com.